What's going on, everybody? Kennybombx is in the building, and last week we did not get a patch for WWE 2K25 like a lot of people expected to see, but 2K has been teasing some pretty big things on their X account over the last week, so I think a big patch could be coming very soon. But outside of the few things they have been teasing, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done under the hood. And there's one thing in particular that I need to see fixed, if not in this patch, then very soon. So today, I'm gonna let you guys know exactly what that is, and we're gonna take a look at some of the things you guys wanna see fixed as well. So let's get right into it. But first, I need you guys to help me out by dropping a like on this video. Just don't forget to smash that subscribe button, especially if you don't want to miss any updates for WWE 2K25. Now let's get into it.
Man, boy, they coming on.
Alright, so it looks like this next patch is most definitely going to be jam-packed and fully loaded because 2K started teasing us last Wednesday and they've been pretty much teasing us ever since. So the first thing we got to see here is the new NXT Championship on Obafemi. Now, while it's not the biggest or most game-changing detail, this is a really cool update because it's 2025 and this game is called 2K25, so I think everything really needs to be as up-to-date as possible. Now, as far as my opinion on the looks of the championship, I know a lot of people are picky on the way the titles look in-game, but we don't see them too often outside of the entrances, so they don't really bother me too much. And I think this one does look pretty good. It looks very accurate to the belt we see on TV. But if I'm being honest, I like the last NXT championship a lot better. I just feel like the top guy, that top champion, should have a big old gold belt. So when you're walking around with one that's kind of like black and silver and bronze, that's what I don't care about. But if you're a big universe mode player, then this is what you should care about, because this is going to make your universe look even more close to the product we actually see on TV. So I think this was a pretty good update. Now, much like our next update, we didn't get a date on when we can expect to see the NXT championship added, but I assume it's going to be in the next patch. We'll see when that rolls out. But the next update we have here is a sneak peek at the Mattel Elite Greatest Hits Undertaker, which was a part of the Dead Man Edition bonus pack. Boy, do I have some opinions on this one. So just like the post says, this action figure was included in the Dead Man Edition bonus pack, a pack we had to pay a premium for. So if you bought that pack just to get this Undertaker figure, it kind of sucks that it wasn't ready whenever the game came out. I think they should have given us a heads up that said like coming soon next to this, because I just feel like if you're paying a premium for a bonus, then that bonus probably should be in the game whenever that game comes out. Imagine them saying get the Undertaker edition and you get 1990 Undertaker along with it. But he's coming later. I mean, this post doesn't give us a release date, and it doesn't even say coming soon. So if you're waiting for this Undertaker figure, then I can't tell you when it's going to come. Now, I've already told y'all how I feel about these figures in the game a while ago. They're not really for me. I feel like these figures should be in their own game. I mean, take them out of 2K25 because everything here is really supposed to be like simulation and hyper realistic. You can take these figures and put them in their own game. Give us a toy ring with a toy arena. It can be an amazing new IP for 2K. Or let somebody else do it. Look at the masterpiece we got from WWE All-Stars when WWE used to let different studios make their wrestling games. I think you could let another studio make a game like that and it won't mess up 2K's business at all, because apples and oranges. Now, as far as this Undertaker model, I don't like it. And it's not that the model looks bad, even though a lot of these toy models do seem out of place, because they are. It's really the fact that I don't like baldy Undertaker. My Undertaker has long hair, even if it's not real. So this one, kind of rough. Now, if they wanted to go with a good Undertaker toy model, it's this one. Ladies and gentlemen, these were the greatest WWE toys of all time. When you put water in their back and press the little buttons, they actually sweat. Let me know if y'all remember these, but that's another topic for another day. But I mean, outside of the bald head, I think everything else looks fine. It's an Undertaker model. And you know what? Because they have such a hard time making his, like the younger models with his younger faces, do it with the toy. Give us Ministry of Darkness Undertaker as a toy, or 1990 Undertaker as a toy, and I think you can pull it off a lot better because the models we got in game just don't really do it for me. And I feel like I'm kind of nitpicking when I talk about this, but I see a lot of you guys complaining about it as well. When they put the old man face on the younger models, I just don't like it. It kind of ruins the whole feel, so hopefully that's something they figure out very fast in the future. And the last update they've teased here so far is something that's really going to benefit those who want the most true-to-life experience in their universe mode, because they said Saturday night main event arena soon. And I think a patch that could drop this week is soon. So if we look at the arena, looks great, as all of the arenas do. I don't know why they took out so many arenas in this game, because I really want that WrestleMania 38 arena back. If y'all notice, anytime I took pictures in 2K24, it was in the WrestleMania 38 arena, because that's my favorite WrestleMania of all time, the first WrestleMania I ever attended, and it just looked great in 2K24, so why take it out? I guess so we could celebrate when they add it back. It's a crazy world, ladies and gentlemen. But under this post, a lot of people started airing out their grievances and things they wanted to see fixed in the patch update. So let's go ahead and take a look at a few of the requests. Whoa, we probably can't show this. The gift should be fine, right? Game Vote says, creation community waiting for them fixes. And you see Triple H looking at his watch. But it seems like the creation suite has been a lot better, because I don't see as many complaints about it, and I actually see a lot of great creations online, so looks like y'all have been in there cooking. Asking for some updates, update theme songs for AJ, New Day, entrances. You know what? With some of these things, it just seems like they make it harder than it needs to be. I mean, with entrances, of course, they have to get in there and get the animations done, and I'm sure they have to get things approved. But with the themes, if y'all remember, back on the original Xbox, we could upload any songs to the Xbox, and we could take that song and set it as our wrestler's entrance music. Why can't we do that in 2025? Now, I'm not saying it's all 2K's fault, because it could have something to do with the Xbox as well, but things were so easy back then. And if you could find a way to make this work in 2K25, you wouldn't even have to worry about themes anymore. Let's get a few more here. So the Visionary Nightmare says, now keep this going with adding arenas to the game. How about we just add all of the arenas we had last year back to the game, because you had some amazing stuff in the game back then. I'm sure you still got the assets, so what are we doing? Kai says, you trying to like patch in updated women's attires while you're at it? So a lot of people asking for different things they want to see in the patch. Here we got Henry Finch, who says, hopefully this and a patch that fixes a lot of creative superstar bugs, and we're in business. All right, we got a lot of people crashing out up there, but we're going to get one more here from Victoria, the Debt State, who says, fix your damn game. This is beyond a joke now. Now, Victoria sent this to me as well. Apparently, they're getting kicked out of MyFaction. Not sure what's going on with that. Is that something you guys have been having an issue with as well? Let me know in the comment section. But that brings me to the final thing. The thing I need to see patched in WWE 2K25, because it is a catastrophe that they made this change. Every year, if you go into the options menu, you have a choice. Would you like to use the button mash submission system, or would you like to use the annoying one? In 2K25, they also give us this choice. And if you change it, it works for the island, it works for My Rise, it works in play mode, it works in showcase, but it does not work in MyFaction. Now, I could be wrong, and believe it or not, it's happened before, but I've looked up and down MyFaction for an options menu to see if I could change this pin system, and it just does not seem to be there. So when I'm trying to beat these live events, I could whoop my opponent from the ramp to the ring, but if I get pinned one time, it's over. And that's because I'm not good at this pin system. And I am not good at this pin system because they never forced me to use it. But now in MyFaction, where the matches actually matter, they're forcing me to use this annoying pin system, and it's greatly taken away from my experience. So if I could see one thing changed in a future patch, I just want them to give me the old pin system back in MyFaction, because why was it ever taken away? But what about y'all? If a patch does in fact drop this week, what things would y'all like to see fixed or changed? Let me know in the comments section, but thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it and smash that subscribe button if you have not already. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.